What if I told you that right now, as we speak, Africa is sitting on a gold mine that isn't gold at all? While everyone is chasing the next crypto or real estate boom, the real wealth revolution is happening in manufacturing. And here's the shocking truth. The continent that exports some of the world's most valuable raw material imports 70% of its finished goods. But today, I am going to reveal something that changed everything. 7 machines that are creating a new class of millionaires right under our noses. They are wealth generators that change our greatest challenges to our greatest opportunities. Stay with me till the end because the last machine on the list is completely disrupting a $1 million industry that nobody is talking about. Hi go-getters, this is Elvin Chik, your host, and after analyzing the economic potential of these machines, I can assure you that the next wave of African billionaires won't come from government contracts or foreign aid. They will come from these machines. So the first machine on our list is a 3D printer for mining parts. I started with this machine because it addresses one of Africa's most painful ironies. We mine most of the world's critical mineral, but import machinery parts needed to extract them. In DRC's mining region, a small company called TechMet started using 3D metal printers to produce replacement parts for mining equipment. When a crucial component broke, mines would typically wait 4 to 6 weeks for imported parts, costing them millions of dollars in downtime. TechMed now produces those same parts in 24 to 48 hours at 60% the import cost. And mind you, these 3D metal printers cost $50,000 to $120,000 depending on the capacity. They can produce parts that would otherwise take weeks to import. They reduce mining downtime by up to 80%. The business model is beautifully simple. You just need to catalog the most needed parts, build digital inventory, and become the main emergency supplier when breakdowns occur. But here's what just a few people realize. This machine becomes 10 times more valuable when paired with machine number 5. And that leads us to our next machine that has to do with electric vehicle battery assembly line. Now, this might sound ambitious, but hear me out. Africa holds 80% of the world's manganese, cobalt, and other critical minerals needed for EV batteries. Yet we export these raw materials and import finished batteries at marked up prices. Semi-automated EV battery assembly lines are changing the equation. These production systems start at $200,000 to $500,000. That's the modular approach, right? They can also be scaled gradually as demand grows. They also create batteries for various applications, not just cars. And last but not the least, they produce energy storage solutions Africa desperately needs. In Zimbabwe, for instance, a company called Mobility is using locally sourced lithium to produce batteries for the growing solar industry. Their first assembly line installed 18 months ago paid for itself in just 11 months. Building battery systems specifically designed for African conditions, high heat, dusty environments, and irregular maintenance schedules. But before I reveal the next machine on our list, I need to address this question that a lot of you have been asking. Is it better to import these machines or assemble them locally? The answer might surprise you when we discuss in machine number 4. So our next machine on the list is going to be modular textile printers. Did you know that Africa imports about 4 billion worth of second-hand dresses annually? And this is being done while we produce some of the world's finest cotton. Enter the modular textile printer, a game-changing technology that's helping entrepreneurs like Amara from Accra dispute the cycle. With an investment of $25,000 to $45,000, these machines print unique designs directly on fabric. They create small patches as little as 10 items profitably. They also customize products for local markets, and last but not the least, they use digital designs that can be changed instantly. Amara started with just one machine in her garage 2 years ago. Today, she employs 23 people and supplies 6 fashion houses with custom printed fabric that celebrates African heritage. The most profitable approach is creating fabric on demand services. Your main target audience, African women fashion designers who previously couldn't access small batch manufacturing. What makes this opportunity particularly exciting is that just anyone can do it. How do you fathom the fact that a 22-year-old university dropout used just one of these machines to secure a 300,000 contract with a hotel supply chain? While you fathom that out, let's quickly go to our next machine that addresses another pertinent issue in Africa. And I am referring here to solar-powered agro-processing units. The problem in Africa isn't the fact that we don't produce enough food, but the fact that we lose 40% of what we harvest even before it reaches the final consumers. Meanwhile, we import processed foods worth billions of dollars annually. These machines are revolutionary because they operate completely off-grid, that is, no electricity bills. They can process multiple crops from fruits to grains. They increase product shelf life from days to months. And lastly, they multiply the product value by 300 to 500%. Isn't that crazy? But here's what most people miss. The real opportunity isn't just in using these machines, but it's in financing them for farmer cooperatives across the continent. A business model that is creating silent millionaires across countries like Ghana, Kenya, and even Rwanda. Remember that question about importing versus assembling locally? The answer is the hybrid approach. This approach is working wonders for early operators. And I am going to explain it to you further after discussing our next machine. So the next machine I will recommend is obviously AI-driven food packaging systems. Yeah, we are now in the AI era, and you could never go wrong with it. Here's the shocking statistics. 40% of Africa's food spoils before reaching consumers. Yet we import packaging materials worth over 2 billion annually. So AI-driven packaging systems are not just solving this problem. They are actually creating millionaires in the process. So here's an idea for you. For your investment range, let's talk about something between $75,000 to $150,000. Now, this machine is going to be creating local packaging from locally available raw materials. They will extend food shelf life by 200 to 300%. And you know the best part? They can be adapted to pharmaceuticals and cosmetics. In Tanzania, a company called Fresh Pack installed one of these systems to package cassava flour using biodegradable material gotten from the same cassava waste. Do you see how almost free and profitable this business could be? Their product now commands 40% over competitors. And you know, goal getters, the most profitable angle is actually creating packaging for small and medium-sized enterprises who process food but who can't afford their own system. And when combined with 3D metal printers I mentioned earlier, entrepreneurs can create custom molds and dies of the packaging machines, drastically reducing cost and import dependencies, which is what we encourage on the channel. So that said, if you're new to the channel, my name is Elvin Jake, and on here we bring you forth all the machines that are necessary for us to attain our industrial independence and obviously our financial independence. And on here we also bring forth to you the necessary stuff you need to know that's happening around us in Africa, alright? And that's why my co-host brings forth to you the necessary analysis you need through his Strategic Lens series. So I am going to be linking it somewhere and in the comment section so that you can check, right? So if all these are things that catch your interest, please do well to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on our uploads. Now, having given you those machines, here are some 2 other machines that could be even more lucrative. I am referring here to an automated block and paver maker machine. We can all agree that Africa's infrastructure and housing needs are enormous. With a housing deficit of over 50 million units, yet we import building materials worth millions. Now, the hydraulic block and paver making machine will cost anywhere between $40,000 to $100,000 for high capacity systems. They will convert local materials, including waste, into construction materials. They produce 5,000 to 10,000 blocks daily. And mind you, they create products that often outperform imports. In Ghana, for instance, a company called EcoBlocks uses this machine to convert plastic waste into durable pavers. They secured contracts worth $3.7 million in the first 14 months by positioning their products as eco-friendly alternatives for government projects. Now, the hidden opportunity in this one is creating specialty blocks and pavers that address specific African climate challenges, heat resistance, water drainages, and all the like. But as profitable as these machines are, our final machine might be the most accessible for aspiring entrepreneurs with limited capital. I am talking here of smart recycling systems for e-waste. One thing you should remember is that Africa has become a dumping ground for electronic waste. Yet, within the waste lies gold, silver, palladium, and other precious metals. This brings to mind what we say in Africa that if you strike a woman, you strike a rock, right? All of those things are dumped into Africa, but then Africans can use that to attain greatness, right? You can extract valuable materials from discarded electronics. You're going to be creating employment while solving environmental issues, and you're going to produce raw materials for local manufacturing. And that's what the smart e-waste recycling system is all about. In Nigeria, for instance, Recycle X started with one of these systems and now processes over 18 tons of waste monthly, extracting metals worth approximately $4,000 to $6,000 per month. Now, here's a strategic advantage. As electronic consumption increases in Africa, so does the valuable urban mining. And the opportunity is the fact that all this happens without the environmental and social issues of traditional mining. So there you have it, Go Getter, 7 machines that are creating millionaires across Africa by addressing Africa's greatest challenges. And concerning our dependence on imports, let me leave you with this game-changing insight. The most successful entrepreneurs I've come across didn't choose just one of these machines. They created integrated systems, using the output of one machine as input of another, building resilient value chains that are almost impossible to compete with. Africa doesn't need to import 70% of what it consumes. The technology to change this reality exists today, and the entrepreneurs who deploy it strategically will be the continent's next millionaires. If you are serious about building wealth while solving real problems, these 7 machines offer a blueprint that few are following yet. Which of these machines caught your interest? Let me know in the comment section. And if you would like me to do a deep dive on any of these machines, comment which one you would like to know more about in the comment section, and I will do just that. That said, thanks for watching this video, as I will see you on my next one.